What if the discomfort many people over 60 quietly accept every morning is not an inevitable part of aging but a signal that something small, overlooked, and completely reversible has been missing for years? Most seniors believe constipation is just how the body works now. Laxatives become routine. Straining becomes normal. But there's a gap in that belief, and it hides a simple truth most older adults are never told. Here's the first clue. According to American health surveys, more than 40% of adults over 65 report chronic constipation, yet medication alone rarely solves it long term. Another clue. Seniors who change what they eat often see improvement within weeks, even when nothing else changes. If aging alone caused constipation, that wouldn't happen. So, what's really going on? To understand this, we have to look at the science of digestion and aging. In the early 2000s, researchers studying the gut microbiome discovered a major turning point. The digestive system doesn't just slow down with age. It changes its priorities. Muscle contractions weaken, gut bacteria shift, and water absorption increases in the colon. Dr. Justin Sonnenberg's work on gut bacteria revealed how diet directly alters bowel movement quality, especially later in life. The origins of constipation often begin in early adulthood. In your 20s and 30s, fast food, low fiber intake, and irregular meals don't show immediate consequences. The cause is a resilient digestive system. The effect is delayed damage. Over time, the colon adapts to lower fiber and slower transit, but the warning signs are silent. Changes start quietly in the 40s. Muscle tone in the intestines begins to decline. The enteric nervous system, the second brain of the gut, loses sensitivity. According to U.S. digestive health studies, bowel movement frequency often decreases during midlife, but most people ignore it. The cause is reduced motility. The effect is harder stool forming earlier in the colon. Then comes the shift after 65 that most people ignore. The colon absorbs more water from waste as it moves through, making stool drier and more difficult to pass. At the same time, appetite often decreases, leading to smaller meals and less fiber intake. National Institute on Aging data shows seniors consume significantly less fiber than recommended. The cause is physiological adaptation. The effect is chronic constipation. The breaking point arrives when discomfort becomes daily. Straining increases. Hemorrhoids appear. Some seniors rely on stimulant laxatives, which force the bowel to move but weaken natural contractions over time. What looks like relief is actually masking the cause. This is when quality of life begins to suffer. The fallout affects health, money, and lifestyle. Chronic constipation is linked to higher risk of falls, urinary issues, and emergency room visits. U.S. healthcare data shows seniors spend hundreds of millions annually on laxatives and related treatments. Across millions of older Americans, the same cycle repeats: discomfort, medication, dependence. Many seniors try failed fixes because of old advice. They drink more coffee, take stronger laxatives, or avoid eating altogether when bloated. But these approaches ignore how the aging gut actually responds to food. So, what breaks the cycle? The answer is enforce its feeding the system correctly. Certain foods work with the aging digestive tract, not against it. And when eaten consistently, constipation can quietly fade. The first food group is soluble fiber-rich fruits, especially prunes and kiwi. Studies show kiwi improves stool frequency in older adults without causing cramping. Soluble fiber forms a gel that holds water, softening stool naturally. The second is cooked leafy greens like spinach. Cooking reduces volume while preserving fiber and magnesium, which helps relax intestinal muscles. Seniors who add one serving daily often notice gentler bowel movements. The third is oats. Unlike wheat bran, oats contain beta-glucan, a soluble fiber shown in U.S. studies to improve gut transit without irritation. This is critical for sensitive aging intestines. The fourth is legumes, especially lentils. Lentils feed beneficial gut bacteria, increasing short-chain fatty acids that stimulate natural bowel movement. Research shows this microbial effect becomes more important after 65. The fifth is fermented foods like yogurt with live cultures. These restore gut bacteria balance altered by age and medications. American studies link probiotic intake to improved stool consistency in seniors. Linking this to today matters because constipation is not just uncomfortable, it's a warning sign of digestive imbalance. The foods that help aren't exotic or expensive, but timing and consistency matter more than quantity. So, what can people over 60 apply today? First, add one fiber-rich food per day rather than changing everything at once. Gradual change prevents bloating. Second, pair fiber with hydration. Without water, fiber hardens stool instead of softening it. Third, eat at consistent times. The gut responds to routine, especially in older adults. Here's the clear warning based on evidence. Long-term reliance on stimulant laxatives can weaken natural bowel function and worsen constipation over time. Always approach dietary changes carefully and consult a healthcare professional if symptoms persist. And here's the open thought to leave you with. If one small daily food choice can restore comfort your body hasn't felt in years, what other normal signs of aging might not be so permanent after all? If you want to understand how simple, science-backed habits quietly restore comfort and control after 60, subscribe now. The next chapter reveals why digestion is the hidden foundation of energy, mood, and independence in later life.